I am a fan. I'm a fan. And at this point, I feel like they should literally be sponsoring this video. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Charlene for those of you who are new, and to my loyal subscribers, welcome back for another video. Today's video is really exciting for me. I'm bringing you my updated Lancome perfume collection. If you're familiar with my channel, you know that Lancome is one of my favorite perfume houses, and I have a very decent collection from the house. Besides Maison Lancome, I pretty much have tried every fragrance from Lancome at this point. I am going to show you all the fragrances from Lancome that I own, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. I've also added a few more to my collection, so I just thought I would share with you guys. So without further ado, let us start with Maison Lancome because I only have one from that house, and I will just go through this part quickly. So from Maison Lancome, I have Oud Bouquet. Maison Lancome is like Lancome's exclusive line, and so they have very pricey fragrances ranging from about $180 upwards. So they're very expensive. This is Oud Bouquet. This one comprises of rose, praline, and 3 different types of ouds. It is smoky. It starts off strong. It lasts pretty much all day and beyond. This one has amazing lasting power, amazing sillage, not necessarily a safe blind buy. If you're not into oud fragrances, this is not a safe blind buy. If you want to get into oud, this is a great starter fragrance to try, but the price tag is a bit much, so you might want to consider maybe a dupe if you don't want to just drop a couple $100s on this one. Or you could wait for the sale whenever Lancome has it and then go for that. So this one is beautiful on the dry down. The praline comes alive in the dry down and makes it a very edible fragrance. In the beginning, like I mentioned, it's very smoky, it's woody. You get that oud effect in the opening, and in the dry down, you get that gourmand leaning kick to it. So Oud Bouquet by Lancome, the bottle is amazing, so beautiful. I haven't used too much because you do not need a lot from this fragrance. One spray I feel like is enough because you might choke yourself or you might choke people around you. So this is beautiful, gorgeous packaging, amazing details. I really like this one. The next one on my list is Poeme. Poeme is an oldie but a goodie from Lancome. Poeme is described as a scent of contrast. I totally agree. This one has orange blossom, mimosa. It also has jasmine in it. So I feel like it gives it a very almost like a sunny aspect to it, you know? So the mimosa and the orange blossom give it that vibe, I feel like. It also has warmth to it. To me, Poeme smells very sophisticated. It's very mature. It's like a grown woman type of fragrance. And I just think it's so beautiful, so unique in its own right. And I really enjoy this one. However, I am not in love with it like some of my other fragrances from Lancome. I have decided to part ways with Poeme. Not necessarily a declutter because I'm doing like a perfume exchange. I got the Mademoiselle L'Eau Privée, the night fragrance, and I'm gonna give this away. I'm pretty sure if I really miss it a lot, I can get it back, but I feel like I'll enjoy the Coco Mad L'Eau Privée a little bit more, and because y'all know how I feel about Coco Mademoiselle. So anyway, this is Poeme by Lancome. If you enjoy mimosa, orange blossom, mixed in with jasmine and vanilla, I think you'll enjoy this. I just sprayed it and I'm like, why am I exchanging this? We have La Nuit Tresor à la Folie, my baby, which I absolutely adore. Vanilla is like one of my favorite notes in fragrances, and this one has like a musky vanilla, which gives it like almost a powdery dry down, I would say. It is very sweet, intoxicating. It has rose in it. It has bourbon vanilla in it. I mean, it's such a beautiful fragrance in a beautiful bottle. Lancome did not disappoint in this one, and I think it is absolutely fabulous. And I am really happy I have this one in my collection. This one also have like a nice kick of pink pepper in it, which is not mentioned on the Lancome.com website, but in the photos that they use, you do see the pink pepper. So I think it's just a stellar fragrance. It is cozy, it is romantic even. It is perfect for like the cooler nights or the cooler days. It's just a wonderful fragrance. We have the one before it. We have La Nuit Tresor, which is La Nuit Tresor definitely has some differences from La Nuit Tresor à la Folie. I have a comparison video on the two fragrances. If you want to hear my thoughts on that, feel free to check out that video. I feel like the vanilla in La Nuit Tresor à la Folie is a much creamier, muskier vanilla. The vanilla in this one is mixed with like frankincense, which gives it more edge. I feel like both of them are very, very sexy in their own right, kind of irresistible even. They are different in their own way, but still have the similar DNA, and you know that they're related. So yeah, I have both. I enjoy both. I love both of them, and I don't think I would, if I had to choose between the two. I used to say that à la Folie would be my choice, but right now I'm not so sure anymore. I'm not so sure anymore. I really, really like both of them. So yeah, La Nuit Tresor. So my last one from the Tresor line is Tresor in Love. To me, I would describe Tresor in Love as a very youthful, carefree, kind of like a young teenager, about 17, 18, who has fallen in love with her first boyfriend, and she's just head over heels and life is like a fairy tale. To me, Tresor in Love is exactly that. The name is so perfect because it's a very girly, younger fragrance, a much more youthful fragrance, as I mentioned. So for Tresor in Love, the lasting power on this one is not as good as the ones I've mentioned previously. To me, it dies down way faster than any other Lancome fragrance I've personally used. In the very top, you have nectarine, pear, bergamot. It also has rose, which is a constant theme in Lancome fragrances. Jasmine, cedarwood, and musk. It is super pretty. I would put this in the same category with Sea Fiori, not because they smell similar in any way at all, but just because of the youthfulness, the innocence of it. I think anybody would enjoy this, but a young girl, if I gave her my Lancome collection and I said, choose what you want, if I had a daughter and she was 17, 18, in her early 20s, I feel like this would be the most appropriate one for her. It's just very young and not so serious, not so adult, you know? So I've tried Idole Intense, as well as I've sniffed the Idole Aura, which I feel like I might be getting. I'm not sure yet, but I do love the original Idole. I love what Idole stands for. It is for the empowered woman. It basically represents the modern woman. The shape of it alone is like super unique because it definitely takes a different direction than Lancome's other fragrances. It is like very juicy in the opening, just like Tresor in Love. It also has pear in the opening. It has some citrus notes as well, which gives it brightness. It's very vibrant, I would say. Once it starts to dry down, I feel like the rose note really takes over, which I do not mind. It has white musk, vanilla, patchouli, and cedarwood in the base. So a super pretty fragrance. Is very feminine, sophisticated, put together, and I love it so much. So Idole is my favorite so far from the Idole line. I do not care for the Idole Intense at all. Something about it just is just not me. It's not my vibe. From the Idole Aura that I smelled, I think I like it. It's very solar, very salty, vanilla leaning. So I will follow up on that. If I purchase it, I will of course do a review for you guys, but so far this is my only Idole in my collection. I had to save the biggest collection for last. You guys know how I feel about my very favorite from the line. This is the original La Vie Est Belle. This is me in a bottle. This perfume resonates with me in so many ways. Like me first working at Lancome, it becoming like my signature scent. I smell it. It makes me so happy. It is very long lasting. When it comes to longevity, this perfume is a superpower, honestly. Lasts all day, does not disappoint in sillage, projection, compliments, all of that. Might be mainstream to some people. I will always use this, always have it in my collection. And I cannot really say it's like my signature scent anymore just because I have so many fragrances in my collection. I love this so much, like words are not enough to express how much I love La Vie Est Belle, the original. Since the launch of this fragrance, they've come up with so many other fragrances. It's almost mind-blowing how many versions we have, but this is still one of my faves. So this one has spun sugar and vanilla, so it's very gourmand leaning, meaning it has those edible notes. The main player in the floral world is iris in this one. I love, love, love this fragrance. Very happy I still have a full bottle of this one. So La Vie Est Belle by Lancome. The next one we have is La Vie Est Belle Soleil Cristal. Obviously, this is a gem for the summer. It is a much more vibrant and a more tropical take on La Vie Est Belle. Yeah, this one has coconut, ylang ylang to give it that smooth creaminess. I feel like for the summer, this version of La Vie Est Belle is definitely a stunner. And I have the big gigantic bottle, which I don't know when I'm gonna get through it, but I do enjoy this one quite a bit. And it's more radiant and just definitely very tropical, which I enjoy a lot. So to me, it goes without saying that the bottle is absolutely magical. And I got the big boy in this one. So La Vie Est Belle Soleil Cristal by Lancome. So in the La Vie Est Belle range, the most recent addition I have is La Vie Est Belle L'Éclat. So I wasn't a L'Éclat super fan at all by any means. It was always there and I just didn't enjoy it so much. The orange blossom in this one is literally everything. It lasts just as long as the other ones I've mentioned. It is luminous. It definitely gives you that sense of happiness when you spray it. To me, my mood is just uplifted instantaneously when I wear this. It is so pretty. And I only just recently got into it. And then when I did get into it, I found out that it's been discontinued. I made a whole video on this. If you have this in your collection or you've been looking at it and wanting to buy it, I say try to get it now because it is truly being discontinued. Like I mentioned, I got this information from really good sources. I believe that it will be discontinued at some point. So get your hands on it if you can. So this summer I did quite a bit of traveling, so I got a lot of purse sprays, and so I have La Vie Est Belle Intensement, which is the intense version of La Vie Est Belle. It is intense in the sweetness, I feel, because it is very, very sweet and very warm. So while La Vie Est Belle, the original, is more edible with those very delectable notes of spun sugar, vanilla, etc. So yeah, so I have La Vie Est Belle Intensement. I traveled with the La Vie Est Belle en Rose. I don't know where it is. La Vie Est Belle en Rose is the more fruity and floral version of the original La Vie Est Belle. To me, I feel like it's loaded with like a lot of red fruits in it. So you have your berries, etc. And then it has iris and peony. So this is La Vie Est Belle en Rose. And I feel like that one is extremely sweet as well, but more of like the fruity floral leaning version. This is it for all my beautiful fragrances from the house of Lancome. I truly enjoy that house more than I can say and express. And it's not just for the perfumes. If you look at my skincare collection, it's mostly Lancome. If you look at my lipstick collection, it's pretty big from Lancome. The makeup, I'm not a super fan on, just being honest. But skincare gets a 10 from me. Fragrances get a 10 plus from me, and I am a fan. I'm a fan. And at this point, I feel like they should literally be sponsoring this video. If you stuck around for the entire video, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you beautiful people in my next video. Bye-bye.